Hello everybody. So today is Thursday, May 17, and we are going to review our accounts here. So we haven't seen much movement today. That was the range on the gold, and let's go and check out our account. So you see our equity is a little bit down here, and our positions actually closed on stop. So now we have 100 bought and 100 sold, pretty much break even. And our balance is actually looking better today, even though equity is down but still positive. So that's all the closed positions. You'll see 3600 profits taking. On orders side, so if I go open position, so you see here we got 1255 open, and now we're trading at 1265 ish. So we could set a sell order at 1260 because we have one at 1250 45, so all the way down, and on the buy side same thing. But because looking at this chart, it looks pretty bullish to me, and I don't want to put a sell order here because we might just come down and then reverse high. But if we do come down and continue, then we will start selling, starting 50 and then 45 and then all the way down. If I look at the high time frame on the daily, so we have our orders, buy orders set up to 1300, which is fine. So it's very difficult to say right now if we bullish or bearish. We had red candle here, so it might continue lower tomorrow, or it might break go high. So because this is unknown, and we're in a pretty good position here because we have even number of bought and sold, so we're not risking anything if we start moving and go past those levels. So here on the buy side we'll start getting long on 75, 80 and so on. If we reverse and pass 55, so we'll start selling at 50, 45, and as we go lower, our orders will get protected by the stop loss. So I think this is fine. We'll just leave it alone, and we'll see what happens tomorrow and next week. Let's go to the currency. So Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and you see here it's pretty messy, and this thing shows a good range, but what happens here, like this is a 30-minute chart, so you see it ranges a lot, and we didn't open new orders, we didn't sell anything, so we pretty much stay where we were when we opened the account. And right now we about the same equity, so like $200+ negative, which is pretty minor thing and normal thing in this strategy. Although I want to do some adjustments to the expert advisor. Let me open properties of expert advisor. So here you see we staying pretty much at the same settings, except I want to make the stop a little bit tighter. So we have 50 pip right now, so by making it tight, I mean I want to do 30 pip to trigger the first stop, and maybe even let's make it 25. and get 10 pip profit on the first thing, then go down to 50, and on 50 we'll take 20 pip, and then 100 is 40. I think that looks fine. So 25, 50, and then 140 in here. So yeah, it's all looking good. So what's going to change here, basically, because this range is not wide enough. It's pretty tight range. It's about maybe 50 pip or so. We don't trigger any stop, any protection, any stop loss on the profit. So now I'm gonna make it tighter. So I make it 25 pip. When we gain 25 pip in any direction, we're going to protect 10 pip right away. And if it comes back, it does this range again. So we'll take 10 pip profit and come back and reopen this position. So if we do that, if we range in this kind of small range, we will milk it. We will get 10 pip, come back, open, back down, trigger, stop, 10 pip, and so on. So at least if we don't get anywhere, we will be getting some small profits on every move more than 25 pips. So that's the plan. And here again, so it's hard to say here, it's hard to have any bias, and I don't want to have any bias. I want to trade the market. But maybe on the high time frame, on the weekly, we might say like we want to get lower, just because it ranges and it kind of repeats the same levels over and over. So graphically, technically, it looks like we want to do something like that here, and then decide if we break high or lower. If we look on the monthly, so again, it looked bearish, and now we kind of have a bullish month. So we might see something like this for a very long time. Maybe we'll stay in this range for all year. That's quite possible. So maybe we would be like between 95 and 1000, maybe like 500 pip range or so. And then when we start breaking one way or another, so we will be adjusting our expert advisor here. We could actually adjust it now, because we have minus 30. So we kind of, if we from this level we start going high, so we will be getting negative. So our equity will be getting lower because we go against our positions here. So for that, I could move this range maybe a little bit lower, but I think because this is insignificant position size for this kind of account, so it's not gonna hurt us. Even if we move 200 pip up, minus 30, it might cost us what, like $600. But if we move 200 pip based on this currency, it's probably gonna retrace many times. And plus, if we start breaking this level, we will be getting more and more long positions, and then we can adjust the steps. So we'll see how this is going to develop over next week, I would say, because tomorrow's Friday, so we'll have a market close tomorrow. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen tomorrow, but we will wait and we'll see next week and week after how this is going to develop, and then we'll do some adjustments to the settings. Okay. So for now, I think we're pretty much done. We're not gonna touch change anything else. So I wish you all the best and